Hey, my little sunless warriors. Happy weekend and happy Saturday. How are you all doing? I am Taryn Luquin from the Spray Tan Academy. In case you guys don't know, I have done the Spray Tan Academy since 2009. I also own Paradise Airburst Tanning since 2005. And I have been going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And I am also the admin for our beautiful Facebook group, the Spray Tan Experts, Educating the Right Way, where it's no BS, all factual, because I'm a factual type of girl. I'm going to wait for a couple of you guys to come on live. I have a new toy for you guys. Not sure if it's not out on the market yet. So, as you know, I am a distributor for the tanning store, www.thetanningstore.com. And, well, last week they contacted me, and well, actually I contacted them because I needed to, that's actually where I get my RLR guns from. My machines, I get them from the tanning store. So just in case you guys know, yes, I purchase my products, well, not my products, but my equipment from a reputable company, the tanning store. I do not get anything on eBay or Amazon because I do not trust them. So my Aura Allure spray tanning machines that I sell on my website, they come from people at the tanning store. And while I was ordering my bulk, I get them in bulk, and the tanning store, they mentioned, hey, you know what, can you do us a favor and test out a gun for us? We have not played with it. It's a new design we're going to have, and we want to know, since you know all about guns and all that, we want to know if you can go ahead and play with it and tell us what you like, what you don't like about it. So here it is. It's a no-namer. So yes, this machine is, tanning store don't even have a name for it. I don't even have a name for it, but hey, you know what? It looks cool. So since we don't have a name for it, I'm gonna get a towel here to go ahead. We're gonna explore with this. This is I already sprayed with this gun, and it's fine as can be. I like the spray. I love the way this sprays. Getting a towel here because we're gonna go ahead and spray it. But this is a quick connect gun. This is actually the setting for this gun right there. This little knob right here. That's the setting for this gun. So if you're facing this way of the gun and you turn the knob to the right, you're turning off, you get pressed all the way back on the trigger. If you put it the opposite way, you barely spray on the trigger. So I'm going to put it right here to test it out. Now, this is a cup of the gun. Small little thing. It's amazing. This right here, this is what the inside looks of it. So if you guys have had the Venus, if you ever tested out the Fascination spray tan machine or the Venus machine, as you know, with their guns, kind of looks like that. This one you can take apart though. Take apart that. And oh, look at that, a cute little gasket. I told the tanning store I would play with it and take it apart, and they told me, if you feel comfortable with it, taking it apart, go for it. You know me. Whenever I get a new toy, I'm like, oh, let's take the thing apart. Let's take it all apart, see what it's all about. So there's a little ring right here. Obviously that's for that. This. And then there's a little ring there for the cup. This one seems pretty easy. I want to say this gun seems pretty simple. Now, it's not on the market yet. Don't know when it's going to be on the market. They're probably waiting for me to give them a go. Now, as you know, with the Venus spray tan machine with the guns that it came with, the kind of like hard plastic, I guess. I want to say it was like a semi-plastic metal gun, I want to say. But with that machine, the nozzle part is the same as this one. So these, I literally took apart the gun. Now, can I take apart the inside of it? It's got a small needle in there. But I remember though from the Venus machine, the metal needle would stick out a little bit. So the needle's actually not sticking out of this one, which is cool. I don't need to bring out the needle though, but I don't even know how you can go ahead and take this out. You probably can't. I don't see any parts inside that can come out of this. So, okay, that's cool. Simple is good. I like simple. So now we're going to put this back together with the nozzle. Nozzle is pretty easy. You have this one. You put it, oh shoot. Okay, don't do that. There you go. So you put that in just like that. And then you put this in. Put this in. So with this gun, you can put your nozzle, like this. So if you're spraying arms, while your nozzle's like this, if you're spraying arms, you can go like that and you can spray arms, or like that. You can spray arms with your nozzle like this. Now if you put your nozzle, I always spray and have my nozzle like this. Have my nozzle up and down, the prongs are up and down. But when I'm tanning arms, I tilt my gun. So I tilt it a little bit like that, and I go like that. Or if I'm going like that, I go like that. Probably should put the straw in there, right? This seems to just be a regular hard straw, so I mean, I don't see it breaking, but if it did, I think this part would be I think finding a part like that would be easy. Okay, so this is, get rid of that. So this is good to go. And of course, got the cup here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this with some solution. I'm going to test out the little kid. I'm going to get some 8 solution here. Wait, let's see if this cup has a 2 millimeters or, yes, it does. Once you hit 40, it's like your eyesight goes, and then you gotta read like this. But yeah, this one does. It has 60 millimeters for 2 ounces. Then it has 100 millimeters, and then it has 150 millimeters. Yeah. You know, the funny thing about this cup is, well, the funny thing about this cup is it's all in milliliters. It's not 2 ounces on the other side. Like, for instance, my beautiful Maximus gun, as you can see, it has, I'm not sure if you can see that here, but it has ounces. What does it have? It has millimeters on one side, and then it has ounces on the other side, which is cool. I love that. So I know, all right, 50 millimeters equals this ounce. 60 millimeters equals that ounce. No, this one only has milliliters on the cup. So I just put a little bit in there because I'm gonna test out this little kid here. figure out what he's all about. Or she. Kind of looks, this gun reminds me of the Oasis machine. Now, this part right here is plastic. As you know me, I'm all about the plastic guns. I never had an issue with any plastic guns except a leakage, you know, from the rim, from the R alert, but that's from a lot of wear and tear. And because you're unscrewing the cup and screwing it back in, pouring solution, all that wear and tear, it all adds up after a few years. So yeah, but I actually fixed that with plumber's tape. You can never go wrong with plumber's tape. Plumber's tape solves all your leakages. Trust me on that one. Tried it, works good. All right, so we have the solution here. Now, the machine that I'm using, I'm actually using the Venus. Tanning store discontinued the Venus, and the reason being is because the Fascination machine that they sell, it's the same motor as the Venus. This machine was $249, I believe, at the tanning store, somewhere around there, really inexpensive. And so this machine was about $249, give or take. But they did discontinue this machine because they do have the Fascination machine, and the reason why they discontinued it was because the Fascination machine has the same motor as this one, whereas the Fascination machine has a button, an on and off button. You just flip it on, you flip it off. This one, you have to press this one right here, and you press the plus sign for more power, or you press the minus sign for less power. So the hose I have here is, you know, the adapter for this one is that one right there. Connects to my Venus. That's the cool thing about the Venus machine. Guns are interchangeable. This hose I have right here, oh, hello, quick neck hose. So apparently this hose does not connect to the Maximus or my Ara because they have their own separate hoses. But this gun can connect, this hose actually can connect to a, I think a Norvell Z3000, a lot of your metal guns this hose can connect to. So you could actually use a metal gun with the Venus machine, and it connects to this gun. So you might not hear me, but I'm going to test this little gun out, see how it sprays. I'm all about fine mists. Fine mist sprays are amazing because it's all about the spray. When it comes to giving your client a spray tan, the spray tells a lot about how the tan's going to come out. And I've tested that one out. I'm going to test out my arm. This is actually how close I spray personally on my body. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Hello. All right, so I went ahead and tanned my arm. I like that machine, or that gun. I absolutely like that gun. It sprays very, very nicely. The fan spray is like a nice wide fan type thing. It gave my arm a very nice coverage. I'm gonna wipe it off actually because I got spray tan yesterday by my student yesterday, so I really don't want the tan that she gave me with good color. As you guys probably saw me on live yesterday when I interviewed Glow Body. She was my student. So I don't want to make my arm any darker because then I have to do a full-on body spray again. But, all right. So this gun, I like it. I absolutely like this gun. It sprays very nicely. It's sprays like an ultra mist spray, which is nice. It's actually better than the gun that came with the Venus machine. I'm going to say it's better than the gun that comes with the Fascination machine, which they're the same guns. So I like this gun because it's easy the settings, you can't go wrong with the settings. I actually have my settings on, so it sprays full blast. What I did was I pulled all the way back on the trigger. It sprayed nicely. You can't go wrong with this gun. I'll say that right now. And I barely pulled back on the trigger with this gun. You just get a lighter spray, but it sprays amazing. So that's actually going to be my review for the tanning store I'll give them a call on Monday and tell them, what I like about this gun, what I don't like about this gun. Honestly, there's nothing that I don't like about this gun. I like everything about it. It's simple. Plastic. Don't knock on the plastic guns because there's, I've always had them since 2005, never had a metal gun. I train students that have their own equipment that have metal guns. I don't have any issues with those, just not my cup of tea because one, the gun is heavy. Two, I find that with those guns, they either spray too little or spray too much. There's not really a medium there. There's a lot of overspray with those metal guns from what I see and from what I've experienced, which is why I always go back to plastic guns. Hi, Sunny. Thank you very much. What gun is this, Sunny? Hello, Jen. We don't know what gun this is. That's the thing. The tanning store, when I ordered my batch of Aura Allures from them, they asked me to play with this gun because this is a new design. It kind of looks like the Oasis though, but this is a new design of the gun. They just got it and they haven't tested it out. So they asked me if I wanted to test it out and play with it, take it apart, do what I do with guns since I know a lot about spray tanning guns. I told them yes. They sent it to me last week. And here I am playing with it, taking it apart, figuring out what's it about. It has no name. It's not on the market yet. I don't even think they know what machine this gun's going to go to. I did tell them, though, that I am going to tell them that this gun could actually go to the Fascination machine. Now, the Fascination machine that they sell on their website, thetanningstore.com, it doesn't have a cup holder, but it has a hook where you kind of stick it into the side of the handle and you can place your gun on there. So I'm going to tell them that this gun could actually go to the Fascination machine, which me personally, I would get rid of the guns that comes with the Fascination machine. They're not bad, don't get me wrong, but I've tested those out and I actually used to sell the Venus machines until the tanning store told me we're discontinuing those. It's like, okay, fine. So I now do the Fascination machine, but I think this gun would go so much better with the Fascination machine because it sprays like an ultrafine mist. It sprays better. I don't see an issue with this gun. If you want to clean it out, just put some Dawn dish soap in there with some warm water and spray it through to go ahead and get rid of the excess amount of tanning solution on there. That's all. You can take the straw out, take the nozzle out to clean the inside of it, do a deep cleaning on it. It's a very simple gun. You can't go wrong. So if you're new to spray tanning, this gun would be great to have. I have no issues with it whatsoever. And yeah, and it's a quick connect hose. So you will need a hose that connects to the unit that also connects to a gun that's a quick connect. Now, the hose I have here, which is my quick connect hose, this one actually goes to the Venus and to the Fascination machine as well. But it is used, you know, since it's a quick connect, it's used for a lot of guns. Your Norvell Z300 or Norvell Z3000, some type there. Goes for this gun, goes for a couple, you know, other metal guns too as well. So this gun, not bad. My review on this one, 2 thumbs up. I like it. So, not sure when the tanning store is gonna offer this on their website or what machine it's gonna go to, but when it does, I will definitely let you guys know. They said that it's gonna be more affordable compared to their other guns, which is nice. You know, because sometimes tanning machines can be on the expensive side. Sometimes guns can be on the expensive side. Like, I think this one's like $59 or $99. One of them two. But I know like these ones are expensive. But I love my Maximus guns. They work amazing. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about spray tan guns or machines, feel free to ask. I am here for any of your questions, spray tanning machine or guns related. As you know, I like to explore them, take them apart, which is why the tanning store asked me to play with this one, take it apart, see what's up with it. They haven't even touched it. They just, hey, look. So if you guys have any questions, please give me a holla. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you all. Bye.